We are on the road to the Outer Banks. We are going to be camping again, but this time we have a little bit of a bigger tent, if you can see that. There she is. Give you a full tour when we get there, but we are really excited.
We're 55 miles in.
55 miles in. We have our walkie-talkies because we're caravanning with friends and my parents. And then Joel's parents are going to meet us there too. So it's going to be a fun weekend.
Well, I told Natalie the same thing. I was thinking we could do our outer.
I am coming to you with the sun on my face finally. I'll show you what it looks like. It's about to be covered. There's the tiny sliver of sun and more clouds. So it's been raining and very cold most of the time. Pouring. And it's going to be in like the 50s this weekend, so a little chillier than we thought. But we're still going to have fun, right, Joel?
Yes.
So it's been a lot of fun. And if you hear something here, that's because Dad has a walkie-talkie on his Apple Watch, and he's walkie-talkieing me from the car behind us. So anyways, we got that little sliver of sun, and it felt so good. So hopefully...
now it's cloudy.
Now it's cloudy again. But hopefully we get... It's not raining. Hopefully we get some more sun this weekend. More to come. Here comes the rain. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bye, son. I think we're going through the worst part of it. Oh, dear. What's funny is the last time we were coming down to the Outer Banks, it was also pouring. And last time we came to the Outer Banks, we also camped. So we're staying at a different campground this time, but in the same general area. So we're really excited to see how this one differs. This one's more, it's a state park, so it's a little more rustic. There's not like a pool or anything. So there are hookups though, so we'll see. Because last time we were in a tent. And now we've upgraded our tent. Look at this blue sky as soon as we get onto the island. Well, we're about 10 minutes out, but look how blue the sky is. My mother-in-law got me this pillow for Christmas. It's for children in car seats, but she knows I love to nap, especially in cars. And so it straps to the back of this, and then I can just, I love it. Here we are, Oregon Inlet Campground. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. We have made it to the beach. I don't know if you can even hear me because it's so windy, but we're here. We're set up for the most part. And it's so pretty that I even changed because it feels so warm out. Windy, but warm enough that I can be in a tank top, flip-flops, and leggings. Mom and Dad, the dogs. Meadow already dug a hole. There's Joel's parents set up, and then we have this little gazebo. There's Joel, Ben, and Britt. Look at that huge cloud. We're hoping it passes because look how blue it is over here. If not, we are going to be stuck in some rain. Ooh. Look how gorgeous that is. Brought his bar to the beach. He's setting things up. We've got the bubbly glasses, some mint. What else do we have here? Ooh, Empress Gin, my favorite.
It's a little...
This drink is a definite yes. It has mint. What else does it have, Dad? Empress Gin, our fave.
Elderflower liqueur.
Elderflower liqueur, we love. Canada.
A little bit of simple syrup.
Love it.
low sugar.
And
Of course.
A little bit
prosecco.
of Prosecco.
Of course. Prosecco. Is that or McDonald's?
I did McDonald's once. I could do it again.
So did Dad. He still has the flag.
Both of us
What?
was McDonald's.
I was McDonald's, 16
Both
years
of us.
old.
Who was Wendy's? I was McDonald's.
And I worked at a place.
My in-laws are making dinner tonight, but I said, hey, we have some extra burners. What can we make here? And they had some rice with some tomatoes that we're going to cook up here. So we'll see how it turns out. While that's heating up, I'll give you a little tour. So here's where we come in. We have our fridge, stove, sink, storage above. To the left here, we have our bathroom. So we have a shower and a toilet in one, and then some storage up here. And then over here is where the couches turn into the bed. So we have storage up here. This folds back down. This is the table that comes around like this, which is great and goes all sorts of directions. Ta-da! This we keep on top of the stove when it's not in use, this plastic thing. But this table has been great because we can put it like any direction. So keep it out of the way for now. And then we have some extra storage up here, TV, air, and we'll have to ask Joel what that is. Some more storage up here. So we just have some headlamps that we brought, some bug spray, and then some extra storage up here. And that's our camper. It's so cute. I love it. So we've been having a lot of fun. We've had some cocktails and just relaxing, cooking dinner now. And yeah, so it's been good. We also have these, this is like just a hand towel from Target, but it's one of those quick dry materials, which is nice. And then we also have some small bath towels, I think from REI or something, that are also quick dry. So where we camp is usually pretty humid on the East Coast, especially in Virginia, and so we definitely wanted something that would dry quickly. So it's been really good. We have the fan open now, so that's getting some airflow in. And my favorite part, which I didn't even show you, which I'll show you in a second, is the screens on the windows and on the door. Okay, so this might be my favorite part of the camper because the bugs love me. But look how cool that is. So that keeps the bugs out. The windows have a screen as well, but then they also have blackout shades. And then these windows open, they crack a little bit. And then what's really cool is if you want just a little bit of shade and privacy, but still have the windows open and the screen, you can do that as well. And these move up and down together. So I love it. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty tender. Let's set this here, maybe. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yes, fluff with fork. This is all I've got. Looks pretty tender to me. I'll take it. Also, this is a game changer. It's so cute. It like suctions to the counter. Our neighbor Morgan gave this to us because she used to have a camper, and it's great. Thank you, Morgan. Joel is making the TV work. The audio is coming out of the TV, but he wants it to come out of these speakers. Also, look how cute these little lamps are. You can't see it because the light's so bright, but they're so cute. Today was so fun. We did quite a bit for a cold day. We went out and had breakfast at Wave Riders, which is one of our favorites. We go there almost every time we're here for breakfast. And then we came back and hung out. Oh no, we went grocery shopping. We got some gas, went grocery shopping. Then we came back and we played Yahtzee with our friends.
Inside the camper.
Inside the camper, because it was so windy and like pretty cold because of the wind. It was probably in like the mid-50s, but with the wind it felt really cold. So we hung out.
So you open that up.
We have our instant coffee. Ben and Britt are here. Ben is making us some Nespresso or something. Espresso?
Yeah, we'll have
It's
espresso
both.
floats later.
It is espresso. It is also Nespresso.
It's so good.
Right?
He even has a steamer. I'm dead.
Now I'm gonna have to get Lay's.
Right.
There it is.
Let's see it.
It's all right.
Wow, it's gorgeous. And then it was time for lunch, and so we went to
We
Blue
had some
Moon.
snacks too.
Oh yeah, we did have some snacks in the camper, and then Joel got these nasty Cheeto fries that smelled like feet. They were like barbecue, Carolina barbecue, something I don't recommend. He liked them though.
They were good.
We went to Blue Moon Beach Grill for lunch, and that is one of my favorite restaurants. I think I made an Instagram post about that in like 2012, about the shrimp Nodburger that I had for lunch. I get that every single time I go back there because it is so freaking good, even for dinner, because it's not on their dinner menu, but they will make it because they are so awesome there. This is the shrimp Nodburger. We split it. And it is so freaking good. Like, phenomenal. Shrimp, they have an aioli, there's a fried green tomato, pickle. Oh, so good. And then we came back and we hung out a little bit. My parents came and hung out in the cabin they're staying at, my aunt and uncle's place, for the night because they don't have a camper. They were going to do tent camping, but it's way too cold for that. So they came back and we hung out in here. Dad took a little nap, and then it was happy hour time. The day kind of flew by. Oh, we did go see, after lunch we went to the fish, what is it called? The fish? Yeah, the fishing center, Oregon Inlet Fishing Center. Came back and hung out, and then it was happy hour time. Dad ended up making French 75s, so we were cutting the limes up and everything in here, and then salsa and chips. We brought that over to my in-laws' Airstream, which is a lot bigger than ours, so we were able to cram all 8 people in there for happy hour. And then we had like a little kids corner, and so the kids were hanging out on one side of the camper, and then the adults were hanging out at the table, so that was a lot of fun. This is the kids table, and this is the partition to the adult table.
Finger.
Cheers to fabulous kids, am I right?
Measure glasses.
Cheers!
We have to get glass
Do you feel like we set up a little play
Well,
date?
there is,
Yeah.
there is a particular. Well, there's, but I always knew the story of how he broke his nose on a ship.
And my father-in-law cooks amazing food, and they went and got fresh tuna and crab meat, and he made fresh crab cakes, so it was delicious. And then of course like potatoes and peppers, and they got desserts, and it was so delicious. And then we just hung out and chatted in the Airstream for a while, and then I came back and I tested out the shower for the first time. Oh my gosh, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. I think it'll feel really nice because I didn't feel too dirty, but I was like, I should probably shower. But I think it'll feel really nice after like a day of swimming in the ocean and laying out and all the sunscreen. I think it's gonna feel really good, so I'm excited for that. And now we're in bed and we're calling it a night, and then tomorrow morning we'll be on our way home, and we'll be packing up and going to the dump station for the first time, so more to come. We are packing up this morning. It is so pretty outside, it's so bright, but we are ready to head home. It's been a lot of fun. There she is from the outside. There's Joel figuring out the water thingy. And that's it. We are on our way to the dump station. So the journey's not over yet. I'll be filming that too because
We'll see how that goes.
we'll see how that goes. This is nasty. Okay, Okay, so it was too short. And so he's gonna make a U-turn and come around here because we think we might be able to get closer. Oh my gosh. My husband is a genius. Don't let that get to your head. We did the black, and thank God I didn't film that because that was all my pee. Now it's gray, which is that bell. It's kind of frightening. So this is all the soapy water that comes out from like the sink and stuff, and the shower. If there's one thing I've learned as an extrovert married to an introvert, it's that when we're in a pickle, I have to like think out loud and like talk through it. But he processes internally, and so he's thinking but not saying anything. So I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? So I stayed quiet, and he figured it out. The other thing you always want to have handy, these. So glad I had that. That is much needed. We did it! Now we are going to get wave riders. One last time on our way out. Let's see if we can see the lighthouse. Oh, there it is! It's so pretty. Wow. 3, 2, 1!